The Beetle's here now, it's the first time I've seen it, so let's get it off the trailer and take a look. I wanted to body swap something. I had an MX-5 but I cut down to a car. And I did it ages ago with a 5-door Citroen AX. This come up, I was like, I'm going to fucking do it with a Beetle. Because I've seen someone put a Beetle, it's a tight screen, but a Beetle, wide body in there. On the MX-5, and I thought, I'm going to do it with a Beetle. You know what I mean? It'll be fucking mint. So I bought this. So I've got it unstrapped now, so let's get it rolled off.
We're alright, we'll get there. Oh, that's it, lovely.
Proper job, eh?
Yeah, yeah. So where have you come from?
Got the Beetle off the truck now, so I'm going to get the tractor and get it dragged into the yard. Take a proper look at what I've bought. I've got the strap connected to the car. Let's get it on the tractor. Let's get this Beetle into the yard.
So we've got this Beetle now pushed down into the yard. So I think the first thing we need to do is have a look inside, see what parts we've got. But saying that, I did actually get the airline out to blow these tyres up, so it'll be a lot easier to move. So I might as well do that first, see if they hold air. Actually nice alloys these, look good. Fortunately on this one it has got disc brakes, but the caliper is missing on there at the back, I've noticed. This one's really flat as well, so we'll blow this one up. And that side has got a caliper, it's just hanging there. Oh dear. Don't look like that one's going up at all. That's a shame. So this tyre is actually going up, but it is actually leaking just from somewhere on the rim. You can just hear it hissing, so it ain't going to stay up at all, that. So let's get this car emptied. Notice we do have a key, so that's a good start. We do have a door, but it's not actually bolted on. Oof. So this wheel and rear suspension is actually off a Super Beetle. So maybe he had ideas of fitting the IRS on the back. Been somewhere a long time, there's even plants growing out of this one.
Oh, look at that. Smoked indicators.
A lot of engine parts and lights. We do actually have an engine block. Another heavy box. It's got the heads in it. So let's get this air horn to work. I found some terminals with a little bit of wire. Like a train horn. Oh, that's going to be going on something, isn't it? So we've also found this light in the car as well. And that also works. It's a right find.
This body's not even bolted to the chassis. See if it lifts up.
So let's have a look under the bonnet. Take these bungee straps off. I'll just lift that straight off. Someone's left a fur coat in here. That looks dodgy, doesn't it? Ugh, yucky. Well, with no petrol tank, so not going right far. And they've unbolted the steering there as well. So we found where the light used to go, straight out of the front there. When it was connected behind, he's made a bracket out of an old roller. So the guy who purchased this car off, his idea was to take this body off, this chassis, and mount it onto another vehicle. And I've had a look underneath, and he has unbolted the chassis and the body. But unfortunately, it looks like whoever fitted these floor pans has welded those to the heater channels. So he's been using a reciprocating saw to cut along, and it looks like he's just had enough. So they are actually solid. So that explains all the big dents in the floor. So it looks like he's been hitting the floor pans up to try and remove the body. The big dents there. So it looks like I had a real nightmare trying to do all this. So this car is actually really solid, the floor pans and everything, compared to some of the others that we've had. Look at this one here. Get your hand all the way through, that's what we call rusted. So this car's a real good find and a real solid one for the project. Not bad at all, this. All where they normally go is all solid. Odd little bit there with the foam. So it looks like there was an electric fuel pump there. And there's also no handbrake. So let's go check the boxes, see if we can find an handbrake. So I haven't had a look inside these yet. So some tinware for the cooling. That looks like it's off a different car. For Mitsubishi. All sorts here, lights. That's heavy. It's probably even heavy at flywheel. It's got down on it. More lights and a head. So do have both heads. I've seen another one over there. Looks like I've got most of the engine parts. We haven't seen any pistons as yet. They look nice. Oh look there, we've got a socket. 21mm. Looks like he's got the stud stuck in. Lovely. The distributor. So the seat runners have been cut out on this car, and there's actually been holes there where we've maybe had some aftermarket seats fitted. You can see on this Beetle should be angled, just slope down so they slide up. It's an MP gear selector, but it's actually all loose at the bottom there, so I don't think that's going to work right well. Since it's been sat here, looks like this gearbox is leaking oil. It's all over the floor. It's made a right mess. So this wiring loom, it's all been unscrewed and it's all not connected. That goes to the key. So this car, I think, in the end just needs stripping and starting again, because everything's actually either loose or taken off. So I think the best thing to do now is put all these parts back in the Beetle. So I've got all these parts fitted in here. Lucas has said it'd be a good idea to fit the rear window. So I think we're going to have a go at doing that. So I've just got the seal on the rear window there. Let's see if we can get it fitted, which will keep the rain out. So Lucas has lifted the back window in there. I need to get inside now. We put some string all the way around on the inside, which you just can see there. So now hopefully we're going to pull that string and it should put the rubber over the body. Pull it. Just go halfway up this window. Yeah. Now do it other side, Lucas. Away up here. Now do it other side. Keep it even. And that rubber's going over there, lovely. Right, so we've got that window in there. That didn't actually take too long at all. And that'll stop all those parts getting wet. It looks lovely. So I'm going to fit this door back onto this Beetle, using Lucas's muscles. So we've got this door fitted on. It's only actually on the top hinge, but it will save us from losing it, which is the main.
How'd you lose a door?
Well, getting robbed for another project. So I didn't bother putting these wheels in the car because they can be used on another project because they're for a different gearbox. What we are happy about is this horn. So I'm hopefully going to probably fit that to his bus, so when someone gets in his way, we'll be able to give him a good honk. So please don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe, and if you wouldn't mind watching one of our other videos where Lucas gets a classic VW Beetle running which hasn't moved for over 30 years.